Are we good? Okay, we're in. Today is going to be another DLC focus day where we're going to wrap up Headhunter and move into, I'm going to say Pirate DLC. Yeah, Pirate's Booty. So I think we have Gluttony Gulch and Rocket Story, so we'll do Gluttony Gulch first.
Welcome to the Tour Corporation's Hunger for Violence Extravaganza! Tonight, we're gonna watch the Vault Hunter take on the ravenous Waddle Gobbler!
I don't need ammo. Why did I just scream?
But first, I'm interviewing the only tour contestant to survive a showdown with the Gobbler! Question time! How are you doing? What's your favorite color? Did you ever see that one movie about the dog who played basketball? When did you have your first kiss? Did you ever see the sequel to the dog basketball movie where the dog went to space? And if so, which of the two do you prefer? Awesome! Another question. How do you feel about my facial hair? Thank you! How do you feel about the Vault Hunter's chances against the ravenous Waddle Goblin? Will they win? Will they die? You're nuts!
Oh, here we go.
You don't sound confident! Further questions! Who is the most attractive person on Pandora? That's an awful thing to say! Ellie's like a 10! Transmitting your definition of beauty, you chump! No! I'm done talking to you! Your grasp on body politics is lacking at best! Oh, looks like we're out of time!
Oh.
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor!
Oh, that. All I have to say for that one is glory, glory. What a hell of a way to die.
Hey! Get over here so I can whisper some things to you in secret!
So what are you an asshole?
The Gobbler fight is rigged. The tour board of directors made the Gobbler unbeatable, so it eat all the contestants and get us a bunch of hits on the EchoNet. But I don't want you to die, because you're cool. And oh crap, I'm not whispering anymore, my bad! You gotta get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the Gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you can kill him. Also, I want him dead so I can eat him. He looks delicious.
Torque has 2 volumes, loud and quiet loud.
And we're back. The Vault Hunter's in the kitchen, but today there's a new item on the menu. Murder! Vault Hunter, kill the chefs!
I don't have grenades. I completely expected this fight to be a lot faster with grenades.
Stop struggling.
Okay. Looks like I got this for now.
John Smith here, president of the Torg Corporation.
That was easy.
You do well to ignore Torg's instructions.
Found where all my inventory space went.
If you wish to stay alive.
With the chefs dead, we can prepare our own meal for the Gobbler. Get to the freezer.
I'm back, bitches!
There we go. That's a nice spot of XP.
Damn, that door's locked. Let me activate my remote lockpicking program. Another present.
We do not allow contestants in the meat locker. Leave at once.
We gotta choose some meat for the gobbler's meal. Tug on the tastiest looking scab corpses. This is totally gonna get me fired, and I don't care. Everything. My mouth is watering.
I don't know what you're planning, but I don't like it. Tributes, get the Vault Hunter out of my kitchen.
Please stop.
5 kill on that, and the fight's over. It's a good chunk of the fight gone. Woo! That was closer than I'd like it to be. Ow, ow. I'm not making this through. There we go.
Hot diggity! Those dudes didn't stand a chance. You almost feel bad for them, but then you start laughing because you were technically acting in self-defense, so screw them! Violence doesn't solve anything except for all the things it does! Now to grind up the meat, get to the kitchen!
Thorn, as president, I demand to know why the hell the Vault Hunter is running around backstage.
Just trying to mix things up!
Your job is not to mix things up. Your job is to flex your muscles and do air guitar solos, idiot.
Words can hurt!
Words can hurt, and the Torg president just got a critical strike. Ooh, hello, random chest I found. I need to sell down some of the blues I get. Should probably also let go of Gwen's head. I'm not using it because I don't use pistol ammo. Because I don't use literally any other gun. Oh, I missed it. Woo! That is closer than I'd like it to be. I'm gonna fire that. I think I could walk up this pipe. Nice. Ow, 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 ow! Torque vision.
Wasn't even close.
And we're not down anymore.
Grind, grinder! Delicious! We're nearly done preparing the gobbler's meal. With the meat prepared, we only need one more ingredient. Deadly poison! Head to the stabber jabber nests. I ran out of explosives, so I'm actually going to open this door remotely without blowing it up. Psych!
Torque is so dumb. That's why I'm listening to him.
Following an idiot, yes? Thorn created his explosive gun tech, then sold it to us for $12 and a high five. We kept him on purely for PR reasons. But you both outlived your usefulness. Tribute, kill.
And yes, there is major Hunger Game references here.
Son of a bastard!
Hey, get away. Get personal boundaries. Personal boundaries. Stay still. You son of a gun. You moved out of cloud kill. You keep moving out of cloud kill. You're too movie. Gotta take that. Couldn't even take that Torque vision. What was that? Too movie. Too movie. Should have phase locked her. Not him.
Hyperion says, back on your feet and show
was interesting.
When God closes a door, I blow it the up.
So it's genuinely funny.
Make sure to get a slag weapon on the way.
Do I have anything slaggy? I don't have anything slaggy. Okay. It's okay. There is a pre-programmed backup if you do by chance not have anything slaggy. So drop these, clear some inventory space, and we'll drop this too, and that can go, and I need that back, but that can go, and that can go, and give me that legendary that just went at terminal velocity. But what you do is you just come over here, and there's a free gun in here that's always going to be slag. Sadly, it's a pistol too.
Why loot the dead when you
Just
can
in
fight
case
for
you're
me?
really unlucky.
I always buy guns you don't need. Smack the jabbernest to wake them up.
These are just reskin pockets.
Alright, now slag the jabber. Kill it before the slag wears off.
Oh, did I lose that one? Oh, okay. I did kinda lose it.
Hold it right there.
Gotta come back.
So it
Slide
goes.
it. And it's dead. Okay, it died from the gate phase lock.
A slag jabber clip would be enough to kill a monster the size of a planet. So get a few more.
You won't enjoy this.
I might be too strong. I have to get a one-shot slag and even hope that's good enough. Did it get one? Nope. Why is it that I dodged in real life for that? It looks like his AI broke a bit.
This will hurt.
No slag luck, really? Just decided to do the slagging without the phase lock. I can hit him.
Keep grabbing glands. I want the monster full of poison because poison is spicy and spicy food is like an explosion before your mouth.
There's the last one here. What is up with this thing's AI? There we go.
Woo! You got all the glands. Now pop them into the gobbler's dinner and you'll be ready to fight them.
I'm gonna try to be around level 24 when I'm done with DLC and get back to main story.
A controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Now add the poison glands to the marination vat. Hit that button to marinate the out of that meal.
Always this button. Nope, it's a different button now, thank goodness.
The meal's almost ready. Let's get cooking. Start the conveyor of cookery.
The conveyor of cookery. Oh yeah, you can't walk in here. No, 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 no! No, 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 no! I can't get out of that one.
The Hyperion Corporation. We make your life. Period.
Now this annoying part.
That's it. You've gone off script.
One too many times, Tor.
Oh, yeah, this is much better.
Today's meal is canceled. Chefs, shut down that oven. We can't stop now. Protect the oven. I swear by my abdominal muscles, I will eat the ravenous waddle gobbler.
It pumps still. You can
Don't let those food stops destroy our culinary masterpiece.
Yeah, I think this is a Thanksgiving themed one, and also major inspiration from Hunger Games.
By the pricking of my buns, something hungry
Now
this
where
way
was I?
comes. Stay shut down the oven. Our food is getting cold. I want that oven shut down. I want the Vault Hunter dead. And I want Mr. Torg's head on a plate.
Guess that's just what happens when you stand in front of the button so they can't get to it.
You won't enjoy this.
I want that oven shut down. I want the Vault Hunter dead. And I want Mr. Torg's head on a plate.
I think you already said that, sir. And you're dead.
That wasn't so difficult.
Don't let those food stops destroy our culinary masterpiece.
You already said that, too.
Food's done. Go get it.
Hello. Did not see you there. Are you asking for the melee treatment? I just realized I have hardly ever used my melee. Oh.
Now,
Wow. I technically also second-winded that. That was that dumb. I also second-winded that because Maya's second wind line played.
Hyperion says permanent death, schmermanent schmeth.
Nope. How fast I snapshotted that was just dumb.
My taste buds are aflame with the power of 1,000 nuclear bombs. My mouth is watering so much you could drown a small village in my cheeks. The taste apocalypse is upon us.
Still, this one in particular is just really weird.
Kill that gobbler, Torg. It'll be your last meal. The board of directors and I can guarantee that.
I don't know why I did that, but that was a smooth movement.
Lock and load.
And here, should I sell some stuff? Probably.
Guns. Tear the bad guys and
I'm gonna take 2. I don't know why.
You know why we made the gobbler invincible, Torg? So you could kill him. After dozens of failed attempts by other contestants, you were supposed to finally kill it on camera while wielding our most expensive guns. You would have looked like a hero. Why be a hero when you could eat one? You are the dumbest person in the world.
I agree with President Smith.
I paid several other contestants to kill you if the gobbler can't, Vault Hunter. You and Torg will pay for your idiocy. Here comes the ravenous waddle gobbler! We've replaced this creature's normal food with poison! Let's see if he notices! He took the bait! Now just don't die until the poison takes effect! Waddle
silence.
gobbler! Idiotic lurch! shoot the gobbler, shoot the Vault Hunter. The poison's working! It's working! The gobbler is killable! Let the taste-pocalypse begin!
Whew, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! Run, run. I'm at 30 health while slags. How am I not dead?
Call this off, or you're out of the company. Whatever, I'll just work for Moxie and blow things up. Pro boner!
Take this!
There we go. That's a lot more shredding done. Dodge those. Dodge that. Dodge that. And we're done.
I'm gonna eat the out of this thing! Napkins may or may not be involved! You just disappeared.
Whew, nice. That's another pistol, though. Oh my god. All my guns are basically pistols. Like, all my inventory except for this rifle down here is a pistol. All the good drops I'm getting are pistols! Ah!
A direct order from your president, Torque. You're dead. I am so scared! I know you can't tell because of the tone of my voice, but that was sarcastic! Anyway, come on back whenever, Vault Hunter!
You just jump through here. Take the plunge. Bonk.
My grandma, pretty big fan of yours. Could you go say hi to her?
Here we go. I'm just gonna use this to kill some time while I literally don't listen.
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever fought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles. How silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I called him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time at a scat meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by.
Like
After all,
food.
Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents, and... oh man, I've forgotten what I was talking about. Where was... oh right, the Blowhole the Apocalypse! So anyway, I was wrestling Blowhole to the ground, and I have my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
Oh god.
You, Grandma.
This is so long.
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torg starts crying because he really likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean.
I'm gonna go real quick.
So I
I'll
let
be
the
back.
whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg.
If
drive
I
into
missed
ice
the
cream
part of the
bar.
story that I
He
need
got
to
me
actually
rock
listen to,
and
I'll just
roll.
wiki it.
My favorite. I'm extremely partial.
Because if
to
you
the
don't do it right, it resets.
Mine's a flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today. Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that, High Five?
I'm back.
I remember, Grandma.
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. You're paying attention, right? Hey, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream?
Wikipedia! Give me a minute, Wiki. The answer is, oh god, I'm not watching it. Oh my god, this next version, the raid boss is gonna be 12 minutes. Yeah, give me the Wikipedia of it. Favorite ice cream, Rocky Road. Okay.
Oh, so you are listening. How wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rack, Beasto. Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a pet rack? If you can tame them, they are the sweetest pet you'll ever have. He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, tweet, tweet. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked being called Mr. Beasto. It made him feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you. That's so nice. Or he tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rack. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torg and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver off a nearby tower tree. Got him straight in the spine and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some skag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Racks don't live much longer than a few years, but I treasured the time we had together. Poor Mr. Torg. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him at school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
Being in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw.
I agree with Torg.
That's right.
For yourself.
Is something wrong? You look confused, Vault Hunter. Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torg High Five before. The world may know him as Mr. Torg, but the Flexingtons always refer to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torg could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torg dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I don't think the Torg Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torg tried to make after his parents died. A Jacobs shotgun with a stick of dynamite attached to the barrel. Torg nearly blew his face off. Got up, dusted his mustache off, and swore that by the time he reached the age of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did. It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives right. But once he did, woo-wee! I'll never forget the plume of smoke that used to be my neighbor's homestead. They were jerks. Gosh, I've been talking your ear off for some time, haven't I? It's so kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time already. Please don't feel like you have to stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company. Woo!
Well,
You're even more attractive than Mr. Torg said you were.
This one is 12 minutes long. Should I do it, chat? I would do it. I'm just gonna play on my phone while I wait.
Another story for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends at once. An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know.
Yeah, start story.
Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her for her wanted poster, and I said, "Oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you?" And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, "Indeed, I did, madam," and said that you were really good at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course, you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a Vault Hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
Doesn't sound like an introvert. And I know introverts.
Don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have, and they'll be attracted to it. But there's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while. Taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time. Trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, "Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun," I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected.
That's literally what the Flacker does. It's just a cone of explosions.
Ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback would really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Scene 1. Fade in on an arena, just after a battle. Body parts litter the stage. A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage. A spotlight illuminating her blood-stained armor. She stands, holding her sword triumphantly aloft. Valkyrie. Is there no warrior who can challenge me? Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie, scourge of the gladiatorial games! Exhort Valkyrie as she shakes her head in despair. From stage left enter Nolan, a janitor with a heavy heart and an even heavier conscience. He begins sweeping the body parts into a pen, which is colored green, and remember that because that's a symbolic color of commitment, until melancholy overtakes him.
The story is 12 minutes long.
And falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. The blood cannot be washed away. Not before and not now. Even as I attempt to escape the past, which haunts me still. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever remain on the periphery of joyful combat, ever watchful but never participating? With a clatter of armor, Valkyrie re-enters the stage right. Good morrow, lowly janitor. I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating. Oh, great Valkyrie, 'twas nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies tonight. Souls that wail in agony as they fly upward to Valhalla. Fools! What have they to wail about? Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword.
Smack
Mine,
him.
however, have only
Smack, smack, smack.
for it is lonely at the top, and an unchallenged life is a boring one. No, Don, aside. If only I were able to tell her my true identity, I would give her a fight she would not soon forget. Back to Valkyrie. Yes, ma'am, boredom is the true tragedy. May you one day find challenge in combat. Stupid. Nodon picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no effort. Valkyrie is. What is this? Excellent. Stage left. Valkyrie. What strength this janitor possessed? Who is he to pick up a bastard sword with 2 fingers? What hidden power does he hold? What secrets does he keep? I will endeavor to uncover his past in the hopes that our swords may cross in battle. Excellent. Scene 2. The interior of the governor's house. The table is set with myriad teas and biscuits. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even ask you for the feedback on the first scene. Did you like it?
Yes, 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 yes. If you don't say yes.
Scene 2. The governess
You have to say
enters
yes.
from stage left. Governess, I refuse to respond to these absurd accusations. Her husband looks at her quizzically. Governor, and what accusations may those be? Governess. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to get feedback on the play yet. But what about you? What are you up to? Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torg told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together. He said it was one of the most fun and welcoming experiences of his life.
Grandpa! You're embarrassing me!
Not to wait.
Sorry, sweetie, but really, you and the Vault Hunters are his first real pals. It wasn't easy for Mr. Torg to make friends at school when he had facial hair at age 8, pecs at 8.5, and dead parents by age 9. People found him intimidating. But I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that he looks different. Anyone who wouldn't be friends with you based on appearance wouldn't be a very good friend anyway. But he really does like hanging out with all of you. Most people these days want Torg to pose for pictures or blow something up by flexing at it. It's not often he gets to sit down and play games with people. Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation about exploring a log cabin you lived in when you were a kid. There's no violence or anything. You just walk around looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you made out with. I really like where echo sims have gone in the past few years, don't you? There seem to be a lot more of them with interesting things to do beyond shooting people, and the writing has gotten so tight and concise. For instance, did you ever play The Samurai's Marker? The whole game's story was delivered through haiku. Did Zero write it or something? No, I'm just joshing. I know you're too busy for that. But oh yeah, I was playing At the End of the Pointed Gun last night on my Echo Sim player, and wow, is that funny. It's about a guy who punches people and smacks himself in the face with doors. Easily one of the best punch-related comedy sims ever. But oh, I'm really looking forward to this game called Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized survival game about throwing bottles at trees and accidentally scaring birds. In the demo version, I scared a bird so hard it died. 10 out of 10 in my book. But what kind of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? You look like you might be into some of the more extreme stuff, like spine hurdling or psycho head volleyball. I knew an athlete a lot like you when I was younger. Her name was Nijo, and she was especially gifted at the giblet toss. That's an old pastime we had back when I was younger. Idea was you punch a convict, and then see how far you could make their viscera fly across a big field. You got points based on distance and the size of the viscera. She won the final round of the Giblet Toss Championship by getting a left eyeball to cross the 300-meter mark. They said she was juicing with iridium, but I think they were just angry that she dethroned the reigning champ, misogynistic Jeff. People really liked him for some reason. Hey, what's your favorite food? Mine's burgers, personally. People look at you like you're a pleb or something when you say you like burgers, but just think of all the things you can do with them. You can change out the patty, play around with the toppings, change what sides you have. You ever have a burger with veggie chips? Gosh, I all but forgot about fries for about a year after I discovered the veggie chip combo. And I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but those veggie patties they make on the more upper-class worlds are crazy good. Better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Torg tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a fluff bear get run over by a truck. How long did you last again?
12 seconds!
Barely even finished the word vegetarian before he lunged at a skag chew I was holding in my left hand. Nearly lost a finger. Granted, he's always been partial to skag chews or skag bacon. Don't know why, since I always felt like skags tasted like old tires and vomit. But to each his own. Taste is a funny thing. People say your taste buds get more refined as time goes on, but they actually get worse and worse. So when Mr. Torg used to refuse vegetables as a kid, it's because he was actually tasting how awful they were. When we old folks eat vegetables, we're only okay with it because we can't taste all the gross vitamins and stuff. Granted, vitamins are what have kept me going for as long as I've been going. You get enough B12 in your system and you can head on a freight train without so much as a bruise. That reminds me, I need to get my pills ready for the rest of the week. I have one of those little metal containers split into different sections for each day. It's really helpful. And the sides are sharp enough that I can use it to ward off burglars if I need to. What else do I have to do this week? Probably head to the bazaar, pick up some frozen spider and flanks. Gotta bring my coat, though, because it gets kind of chilly in the freezer section. What else do I...
Why did someone get over here?
Oh, I need Schwartzman's candy drops. Gosh, those are delicious. They're so smooth and sweet. Right now, couldn't you? Do you think you could go find me one?
Oh my god. Oh my god, I finally get to do something. That took the longest time.
Look into my eyes when I stare at you!
Hold it! Silence.
Son of a bitch!
Slag.
I just kicked the gun into the air.
That's a Schwartzman candy drop. Grab it for me, will ya? Oh, I can taste it already. Shut up. You won't enjoy this.
And that's that fight done.
Oh, wonderful. Bring it back here and I'll finish my story.
Oh, I just noticed this was a thing. Yeah, they really try to get you something for slag. It's literally a win all else fails item that you get the thing out of the gun, and yeah, all else did fail. I just realized both the snipers that they drop are slag. Four rounds a second. That's pretty good.
Now I'm angry.
Hello.
Who's next?
I just realized how strong Maya is with a slag gun of like any kind.
Thank you so much! I'll eat this later while sitting by the fireplace telling Mr. Torg stories of days gone by. There's just nothing like a good roaring fireplace, is there? Something healing and safe. Maybe that's why our family likes explosions so much. They're basically just big fireplaces. Every explosion feels just like coming home. Oh, maybe that'd be a good slogan for the Torg Corporation. Don't you think, High Five? Oh, don't be silly. It's a wonderful slogan and you know it. I used to come up with slogans for a living when I was in my teens. I came up with the jingle for Professor Gunsight's Can't Miss Scoops. How'd it go again? Oh, yeah! If you try to shoot but you miss a lot, then give Professor Gunsight Scoops a shot. And then they played a gunshot sound effect and someone going, ah! It was cute. But gosh, I've been talking for a while now, haven't I? Thanks for bringing your friends to listen to an old woman ramble for a while. I can't tell you how great it is to have somebody new to talk to, especially a vault hunter. Oh, and one more thing. No, actually, that could probably make just something about vaults and the end of the universe. Anyway, here. I always spoil my friends, just like I spoiled my grandson.
Ooh, Lordy. That's so much more money.
Enjoy it.
Finally, we are done. So yeah, we're definitely gonna push past late because I decided to do that, but we're gonna wrap up this DLC today, Headhunters today. And tomorrow we're gonna start pushing along the other DLC train. I mean, I think this next one should be the shortest, actually. So it's good what I did. Rocket Distillery.
Hey there, Vault Hunter. I'm nearby. Find me. Oh, how sweet. Love is in the air. Oh, that's probably not an omen or anything. Over here, sweetness.
So yeah, just speedrun this.
Ellie and I have waged war on the Zafford and Hodunk bandit clans for years now, but it's time for peace. Let's go talk to the preacher I hired.
Can you move slower than a sloth trying to climb up molasses on Pluto? Faster.
Is he? There he is.
What a rough landing. Thankfully, I like it rough.
Tell him my plan, Innuendo Bot.
2 star-crossed lovers, one from each clan, wish to be married. We will ensure their pairing and bring peace to both clans. My hat looks like a penis.
Noted.
Oh, this chest.
Anyway,
I never noticed this
the
chest
lovers
was
are
here.
Nearby. Follow me. I need you to protect the bride and groom so this wedding goes off without a hitch.
If we do this right, we'll end the clan war for good.
Hey, Moxie, I heard you're trying to get the clans to team up. You're making a mistake. If the clans unite, they'll just get even more powerful and take us all out. You gotta kill them.
Violence won't solve this, Elle. We tried your explosive climax, but now it's time for my gentler touch.
Boing.
Storm stopped. How about that? Maybe love
Really is in the air. Good luck.
Come on, get. There's an invisible wall here. That's dumb. It's such an easy skip.
I'll fix you up, you stupid.
Hey, watch your language. If you hadn't lost the baby a day ago, he would have heard that.
I can barely hear anything over the sound of gunfire.
Don't let the dumbass vault hunter distract you from the part where you piss off, chump. I hate vault hunters, but I'm conserving my energy to knock the tar out of Colin.
Oh, great. I guess there's trouble in paradise, but we still need him to get married if the clans are gonna end the war.
You can always just kill him.
Thankfully, I know an old love potion recipe. We'll need something new, something old, something borrowed, and something gold.
Ooh, I just found something that'll take care of half of them ingredients. Vault Hunter had 2. These coordinates. Booyah!
Is that a baby?
All right, real talk. Babies are new, right? And he's not yours. So if you take him for a little while, he's borrowed. Huh? Huh?
You're suggesting we throw a stolen baby into a potion.
Just gotta speedrun this.
No, we ain't gonna hurt him. Just kidnap him.
Their vaultiments are taking sweet baby sorrow! Get him!
Sounds like the Hodunks got angry. Better take him out.
Yes, kill the Hodunk villagers who are trying to protect the baby you just stole.
Hey, borrowed.
Silence! Wasn't my time!
Oh, nope, nope, nope! Saw that Bowser and I'm like, oh god, run!
Alright, that's done. What else does this potion need again?
Something old. You know, there might be some aged whiskey in the distillery, Vault Hunter. Head there now. Looks like the distillery's shut up tighter than an abstinence advocate at an orgy. But one of those poor slave bots got locked out too. Maybe talk to him?
Woe is me. My beloved girlfriend bought slaves away inside the distillery, and I cannot save her due to my pre-programmed self-esteem issues.
That loader should be strong enough to bust open the doors. Why don't you give him some words of encouragement?
I know almost nothing about romance, so please pretend I just said something really inspiring about the power of love.
You know what? You're right. Let's go save my girlfriend. Engaging chivalry protocols.
And now you will fall.
Looks like the slavers have become the slavees.
Keep up the pace!
Now where was I?
Human shield, or rather bot shield.
Big mistake.
Oh, nope. That's it. Okay. Yeah, we are definitely on our own lake.
Hyperion asked, why die when you can respawn?
Actually, if I can level up from this DLC, I get the full one headhunter, 1 level experience. Level up 5 times and 5 headhunters. Math sounds right on that. Yeah, it's just this one is like the shortest technically, but it has the hardest boss fight. Like by far. Well, because I'll just let you see the end. What is this? This is an AI bug? Oh my god! Oh my god, it's so slow. Is he just gonna walk through the wall?
Another wins?
Oh, he was just waiting for you to spawn, okay.
Yes!
There we go.
Junkbot! Oh, how I've missed you!
Oh, Stella! I've noticed that beautiful blonde hair anywhere.
That's a lot of whiskey. You've got to find the high-quality old stuff. You'd better put your lips around a few until you find the right barrel.
This is a whole cutscene.
Ugh. That was not for me.
Oh, that didn't sound good. Let's try another.
Bit better, but not great.
If you can still see straight, you haven't found the good stuff. Keep sipping.
That felt good.
That's the stuff. Grab some of that whiskey and we'll get to the next ingredient.
And something gold.
Alright,
So the rest of the
new,
DLC.
old, and borrowed. You'll need to find some gold. There's gotta be some around here. The Zaffords are as greedy as they come. Huh. Dead end. You'll have to find a way through.
Allow me, Vault Hunter. It's the least I can...
There. Your nearest stash of gold coins. Grab a few and we'll have everything we need for the potion.
Careful! The Zaffords are real protective of their cash. The gold's probably booby-trapped or something.
Okay.
Wasn't even close.
Now we get to part 2 of this.
Wow, that's new. That thing's made out of solid gold.
Just keep running. 72 health! If something hits me, I'm killing it.
Now where was I?
Okay, I got a lot more hit points. Come on, just stand in that cloud a bit longer. Hey, bad. There you go, good. And we're done. That was
Grab
fast.
its head. We've got what we need. You should be able to mix the love potion right there. First, add the gold. Looking good. Now, the whiskey for something old.
Now toss in the baby. Ellie! I'm kidding. Don't toss the baby. Just hold it over the mixer and make it cry.
That's us in the baby.
Everyone will tell you small lies, except the people you love, who will tell you large ones.
Awesome. The baby's crying.
Seriously? This right here? This is not something good guys do.
YOLO!
Never say that again.
I agree with Moxie.
Sounds like the love potion's mixing as we speak.
Never say that again.
Hey, with all this talk of marriage, I'm curious. Was there ever a Mr. or Mrs. Vault Hunter in your life?
There was once an older man. He's dead now, of course.
That's looking lovely. Now, just turn on the machinery to distill it.
And then we gotta go to the boss fight.
Looks like the potion's done. Grab it.
We already passed the hour mark.
Alright, better deliver that silly-ass potion and do the dumb marriage.
And give the baby back.
Yeah, whatever. Do the thing.
Return baby. I mean, they're all dead anyways. Who's gonna miss a baby when they're all dead? Hello. Now they're all dead. Oh, there's two more. I downed myself, second winded, and then downed myself again, all with one grenade. If that doesn't show you how broken the skyrocket is, I don't know what will. I literally saw the second wind text overlap the normal text. Oh my god.
The Hyperion Corporation suggests live.
So yeah, this boss fight should easily let us get through their last level. I'm just gonna sign off. Grandma Fucks a Good Story being 12 minutes is just like physically painful.
Something new, something old, something borrowed, and something gold. I'm pretty sure that's it.
You sure? Ain't it something blue?
What? Blue doesn't rhyme with gold.
Thank you. We've moved the wedding into the fresh air.
Just put the potion in the punch bowl and we'll get started.
And time to wrap this up.
If you hadn't let me knock.
You came. How wonderful. The bride and groom quiver with anticipation. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to...
Screw all of ya!
You matchmaking scrubs can all go right to hell, especially that traitorous dumbass bag of boobs, Moxie!
Son of a... No, we're here for peace. Just put the potion into the ceremonial punch bowl.
I ain't gonna drink that!
Of course you coward.
The hell I am! Ha! Who's yelling now?
I ain't letting no whore-dunk princess out-drink me! Hell no!
I got a 4 jump ride.
Say, you look pretty good all of a sudden.
Back up.
Oh, we can't kiss with these helmets on.
Yeah, let's take them all.
If you can't tell, they're both Goliaths.
Stay focused! Badass!
You see the issue with the boss fight in this DLC? Oh my god! Come on, good headway, good headway. Keep the pressure on. Ow.
Here you go.
Oh, come on. Jesus. I'm gonna have to carpet bomb these two. So here's a strat. You're gonna take yourself down with them. You're gonna lure one to your location. Get into a pocket of sorts and just wail on it from here. Mostly Bridget, I seem to have more luck with. You try to steal him up. And just lay into him. But yeah, if you're playing Maya, try to take down Colin first because he resists this element. Where did he go? Where are you going? Oh my god, there we go. Yeah, get back here.
Explosives!
I just missed 2 bombs. What? Keep up the pressure. Oh my god, stop running around when you're dead and I can't have you dying in the open. Shit, I'm gonna try to kill the other one now. There we go! Finally! Oh my god.
I couldn't have messed that up worse.
Oh.
The bride and groom are dead. The clans are still at war. And I kind of shot our whole let's start acting like good guys plan at the foot.
Told you the recipe called for something blue.
You killed the newlyweds! You monsters!
You're bleeding right. From here on out, the Zafford clan declares a blood war on Moxie and the Fox Hunters. And the Ho-Dunks are with you.
Oh, hey, I guess we did sort of unite the clans, even if it's just so they can kill us. I'll call that a win.
And that's a wrap.
Time we stole a baby.
Vault Hunter, come back whenever.
5 minutes ago. Well, okay, that's a wrap, I guess.
Trying really hard to find a moral to this story other than violence is good, but it's not coming. So Innuendo Bot needs something. Might want to go talk to him. I'd be careful, Sugar. Innuendo Bot's been malfunctioning since I took him out of the Hyperion slaughter. Can't say how exactly, but something feels off about him.
Okay, so we're done. Thank goodness. This is longer than I expected, and it mostly was Grandma Fluxington's story. You just got here at the end. I'm just gonna have to go. Bye. We're already 10 minutes over time.